in the sports world.
Let's get into it. Let's talk about some basketball. Let's talk about literally LeBron James. So I don't know if you heard, it's been some rumbling when it comes to LeBron James and Los Angeles Lakers. So when free agent started, LeBron James, he opted into his contract and everything, which would be last year of his deal. But the thing is about it is we hear from LeBron James camp that there's been rumbling that he is upset because since they're going forward towards with LeBron James, I mean not LeBron, going forward Luka Doncic and everything. It's been rumblings that LeBron James kind of upset at the Lakers because they didn't offer him like a 2-year deal. Because usually, since LeBron moved to the Lakers, uh, during his last year of his contract, usually the Lakers will offer him maybe a 2-year deal to extend his deal. But since he's going to his 23rd season and he's over 40 years old, the Lakers are focusing more on Luka and thinking about there's a might chance that LeBron James might be his last year or he might get traded. And so there's been word that Rich Paul, which is LeBron James' agents, there has been 4 teams that has contacted LeBron James. The teams we don't know yet, but it's been a feel that the Lakers think that it might. But a lot of people feel that it might be the last year they stay with Los Angeles Lakers, meaning either he's going to retire or he might move to a different team, which he might get traded from the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's been a big speculation from this when it comes to reporters really talk about LeBron James coming up his upcoming seasons, and with that, teams had contacted Rich Paul of seeing if they can trade for LeBron James for the upcoming season. So it's been a lot of things coming in here in Los Angeles. So I'm starting with you, Ronnie. The situation, with the Los Angeles Lakers, they got Luka Doncic, the franchise starts for him. So my thing is, it's like, do you think LeBron James has the right to be upset that that he didn't get another 2-year extension, and that it might be his last year, or possibly might get traded from the Los Angeles Lakers?
No, I think they did a good job. I wouldn't give no LeBron James no extension. LeBron James getting older in age. Yes, he's very athletic. We know when he's on the court, he's like a god in human form. I just say that as an abbreviation, guy, as an explanation. So don't come and try to crucify me. No, but at the same time, he's getting older in age. They looking at the age and his age range. They know because remember, as you get closer, as you get more and more older, your body's not gonna be able to work the same. Now they remember he might be now injury prone because now the guys that's coming in, you already see with Cooper Flag on the summer league that these guys are coming in very explosive, very young, energetic with that speed. LeBron James might not be able to keep up. I'm just being honest. That's why they was going for a different route with Luka Doncic and pretty much putting LeBron James as just the second leader of the Lakers. Don't get me wrong, LeBron James will always be the GOAT to me, especially in this time in this generation. I don't think nobody's gonna be able to beat his numbers. I'm just honestly speaking. However, I think his time has come. It's just not. He just need to sit back, relax, and I let these young guys take over. Man, he should just relax. To me, I know he's trying to play with his son, but he should just go ahead and head to retirement. That's just my point of view. Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts?
I just think once you put enough amount of years into the game, it's just about time just to hang it up. I don't care if he could still play at a phenomenal level at this age. He's not going to be able to keep it up for the next 2-3 years. I give it. He's at maybe 60% of what he used to be. He's in his 40s now. You know what I mean? You got the money, just like Ron said. It's just time for the young guys because I'm not going to lie to you. I seen Cooper Flag play the other day, and it was disgusting, disgustingly good. Like you gotta be like these new guys that are in this realm. Braun cannot compete with fast running plays, shots off the clock. You name it, they do it.
When it comes to longevity, LeBron James, he's the best who ever do it. We never see a player who extended, his play like LeBron James, and and we're seeing that he's doing it. We might see, Steph or KD might pay a little bit longer and try to do what LeBron James has done, which I don't think it can be done. But when it comes to here being Los Angeles, I mean, LeBron been here for 8 years, yeah, about 7, 8 years now. I've been in Los Angeles. This is his longest tenure and everything. Personally for me, I'm not a LeBron James fan, anything like that, but I'm hearing from these Lakers fans and everything. They say, hey, since we got Luka, hey, LeBron, you either retire or whatever and everything. And also remember, fellas, the Lakers, they got new ownership. Remember, Jeannie Buss sold the Los Angeles Lakers for $10 billion. So new ownership is coming in and everything. And now that we see new ownership got the Los Angeles Lakers, they're not buzzing of trying to get LeBron James, another extension so he can stay and everything. So everybody know, okay, this is Luka's team. Let's build around Luka. We don't, like I said, when it comes to win the championships, hopefully the next 2 or 3 years, they can build around Luka and build championships and everything. But for me, LeBron, you made over $500 million. You're an all-time leading scorer and everything. You got your championships. Your top 5 all-time in rebounding, probably your top 3 in an assists all-time and everything. You got the major records. You got the major records and everything. But I'm sick and tired of LeBron. It's time to pass it to these young boys, the Lucas, the Ant-Mans, the Jason Tatum's, the Cooper Flash, like I said, coming out and everything. Let these young players get their shine what they need to be, because like I said, even though Valentine's undefeated, we might see this year that you might see a major step back from LeBron James, because Father Time is undefeated. It could come anytime, any place, and LeBron James knows that. So, the Lakers did great things for LeBron. They paid him. They got his son. They they drafted his son and everything. What more? What more to LeBron? What more do you? The Lakers are. What more do you want? And everything. We did everything for you. My thing is, hey, you could announce that this is your last year, or it's a big possibility that he might get traded. We might see some big moves would come to Lakers and everything, because they're trying to build around Luka. So, yeah, I think LeBron James knows that, but I think it's hard for LeBron James that he know he can play. If he's in the top 10, 50% of better players in the NBA, I think it's hard for him to retire, because he know he can play at a high level than other players in the NBA. But when it comes for your age, if fire time just come just like that this season, it can just it could definitely mess with LeBron James psyche when it comes to if his play slow down and everything. So me, LeBron.